Okay, it's about 6:30 a.m. and I was just standing here. I just opened up the house, getting out of bed and everything. I was just standing here, you know, gazing into the woods and things like that. And before I pulled the cover back to get out of bed, let me see, it looked like I'm kind of dark in the but before I pulled the cover back and got out of bed, the thoughts were in my mind regarding how the Bible say that. Okay, Bugs, let me sit down. The Bible say that raising the dead, healing the sick, you know, the Bible called those things elementary. The Bible say that's elementary. And before I got out of bed, I was like, if the Bible's called raising the dead and healing the sick, call that elementary, then elementary, those are the basics. The you got a long way to go. Raising a body from the dead, Lazarus come forth. That's elementary. So it's like, okay, if you're saying, Father, that that's elementary, then what are advanced classes? If that's like elementary school learning, raising the dead and healing the sick, then what are the advanced classes? What is your PhDs and your I at least could have washed my face and brushed my teeth. But I be wanting to sometimes just come as it flows. I'm not a person that I admire people that go into great detail to prepare and things like that. I'm a just spontaneous, spur of the moment, go with the flow. I still sometimes have to learn to balance that and prepare. But what before I got out of bed, like I said, I just laid there and pondered the thoughts. What could be the advanced classes? And it just came so smooth in my mind that for one, renewing our minds. The Bible says, think on these things, all things that are good, lovely, and pure. That's not an easy thing to do. That's not an easy thing to do. Bridling the tongue. That little thing, that tongue It's like the Bible describes it as that little thing stirs the whole big ship. That little thing can set a whole forest or something on fire. That little thing is hard to control. So it's like my spirit, the Father was describing walking as God. Walking in self-control, letting your thoughts, your mind be renewed. Speak on these things, think on these things. Those are advanced classes. When we have allowed the Godhead to fully develop in us, when we've allowed the Spirit of God to grow, mature. When I was a child, I thought as a child. But now that I'm a man, a grown up, I put away childish things. So as we mature in the things of God, those are advanced classes. Those are elevations that we're trying to reach. Walking as God in the reign, in the dominion, in the power. We already have that authority, that green light. There's nothing in our way but to allow God to fully express Himself through us as love, balance, mature. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love, 1 Corinthians 13. Those are advanced. Something we think is so easy, but no, it's not easy. And the only way that it can be accomplished is through the Spirit of God within us. Because you can't do it without the universe, the God, our Father, Most High, Creator of all things. We couldn't do it without Him. But the raising the dead, healing the sick, blind eyes open. Oh, the devil, he know how to do those types of things too. Be careful, because he's a great deceiver. Well, all right. Let me go in and get ready for the day. Brush my teeth, wash my face. Oh boy. Another thing, just to remind you, it's a good time before it's too late to plant for another round of harvest before the winter time comes in. Let's get started on planting our garden, things that can grow before the winter come in. All right, have a blessed day.